Hi, this is Dr. Vivek, and in today's video, let's discuss about the causes of melasmas or the dark spots. What I have seen in my practice, I will share with you and we'll discuss what can help. See, it is very important to understand the reason, because just applying the creams or the lotion on your skin is not going to help if the reason is inside your body. So you have to think about the reason why it's happening, and you have to work on the root cause of the issue so that you can get permanent treatment. So it's very important to understand the reason, and I will try to help you in today's video. The most common and first in my list is the females who are taking any kinds of hormones. Or we can say if a female is having disbalance of estrogen is high in the body, this causes these kinds of dark spots. Now, what causes estrogen disbalance in the body? During pregnancy, there is hormonal disbalance, and this is one of the biggest cause of these dark spots. Second is if a female is taking any kind of hormone replacement therapy. It can be OCPs, it can be at the time of menopause. So because of any of the reason, if a female is taking hormones, then the chances of getting dark spots are very high. Second, what I have noticed is it is because of the insulin resistance, or if there is insulin spikes or pre-diabetic condition, these people are more prone to have these dark spots. For example, if a female is suffering from PCOS, that is polycystic ovarian syndrome, then she is more prone to get these dark spots. And why does PCOS starts giving problem? It is because of the insulin resistance. And I have seen in my practice that maximum of the females who suffer from PCOS, with the time their insulin spikes happen, or they come to pre-diabetic condition, even can become diabetes. Chances are very high. This is what I have noticed in my practice also. And when we try to balance the insulin, the symptoms of PCOS are subsided. So if you want to treat your skin, you have to treat your gut, you have to balance the insulin in your body, and this will be helpful. Now, the third reason is sun. But it's not so that if everyone's skin is exposed to the sun, then everyone is going to get these dark spots. It is more in the people who are having hormonal issues, or they are taking hormones or any other kinds of medication, or if they are suffering from Addison's disease or Cushing syndrome. Those people, if they will go out into the sun, and they are going to be for a long into the sun, and I'm talking about the harsh sun that happens in the daytime. If they will go for an hour in the morning or an hour in the evening, it's not going to give any of the issues. But if exposure to the sun is for too long and people are suffering from any of the reason that I have quoted before in this video, then the chances of getting these dark spots are going to be very, very high. Now let's talk about the treatment, what can help. See, the first thing is you have to know the cause. That's why I was saying, if it is because of the hormones that you are taking or during pregnancy, then you have to talk to your doctor, and maybe they will replace your hormone, or maybe they will stop the hormones. And if it's pregnancy, then your doctor can suggest you what can help. If it's because of the insulin resistance, it's PCOS. I have a whole dedicated video about PCOS. If you are interested, I'll put the link down below in the description box. You can have a look. Now, if we talk about the external applications, then yes, applying sunscreen is going to be very, very crucial. Try to use least chemicals as much as you can. And yes, there are sunscreen that are more natural. For example, I have made a sunscreen that is Sun Shield, and that gives sun protection and doesn't contain artificial chemicals. But it is not as light, as thin as the chemically made sunscreen. This is more natural. It contains many oils. So it is going to heal your skin. It is going to protect your skin, but it will give you a feeling of a cream on your face. That's natural. It's much better than applying the chemicals. So if you are interested in my sunscreen, I'll put the link down below in the description box. You can have a look. See, it's not about my sunscreen. The main thing is, as much as you will avoid chemicals, that much better your skin is going to be. What Ayurveda says the best medicine or the best local application for these dark spots is Kumkumadi Oil. Kumkumadi Oil is the medicated oil for dark spots that is made with the use of saffron. In Ayurveda, it has written that this oil is for dark spots. Nowadays, lots of branding, lots of advertisement is going about Kumkumadi oil. But if we talk about the real use of Kumkumadi oil, then in Ayurveda, it has been said that it is one of the best oil to treat dark spots, melasma, pigmentation, all these conditions. Kumkumadi oil, Kumkumadi tail can be a help. I use it a lot in my practice. That's why I can say that yes, it helps. But you have to see your skin is sensitive to Kumkumadi oil or not. If it's not sensitive, then you can use Kumkumadi oil. How to check if your skin is too sensitive to Kumkumadi oil or not? If you have tendency of getting too much pimples, then it's better to avoid Kumkumadi oil. As I have told you that I use in my practice, so I make Kumkumadi oil, so I know how effective, how potent herbs are used in it. That's why it gives such beautiful effect. Even you can take Kumkumadi oil and apply it just on the affected area. You can just massage over there and leave it for a night. You can apply it at night before sleep, leave it, and in the morning you can rinse your face. So this is the best way to use Kumkumadi oil. If you are interested in Kumkumadi oil and you want to know a bit more about Kumkumadi oil, then all the information is on my website. I'll put the link down below in the description box. You can have a look. What I have also noticed is if people start living healthy lifestyle and they start using more protein in their diet, they start consuming more protein in their diet, then this also helps a lot. Collagen production is going to be good if you're going to increase your protein intake. Your body, your skin, your joints are going to be in much better condition. So if you are consuming more carbs than the protein, it's better to increase protein and decrease a little bit of carbs, and this will give lots of positive effects on your body. So these are some of my tips. I hope you got to know something new, something interesting from today's video. See you next video with a big smile. Smile more, stay happy, stay healthy.